Hey YouTube modeling community, it's the Lazy Eyed Modeler here. It's Monday, September 26th, and we're going to make a little sort of weekend wrap-up video here. Went to two events this weekend. One was the Toronto Model Car Show and Contest Flea Market. The other was the put on by IPMS London, the London Model Show. I'm just kind of doing a wrap up here, and then later I'll be posting video slideshow or whatever of the models on the tables there. Up front, I left both events early, so it's by no means a comprehensive review of the events. For the Toronto Model Car Contest, I'm going to try to remember to post a link to somebody's Flickr account. Bob Szymanski from the Group 25 Club has posted pictures from that show, and I'll post a link there. Pat Redmond from our YouTube community, he was at both shows. I don't know if he'll post pictures or not. But anyway, yeah, I'll post what I do have. And like I say, it's by no means a comprehensive review of the shows because I don't have pics of all the models at both shows. They were both very good events. Both had very good vendors areas. The vendors seemed to be doing a good business at both shows that I went to. As I left early, entries looked light, but people tend to wait to the last 20, excuse me, people tend to wait to the last few minutes to bring their models into a show. So if you leave early from a show, you really don't get to see all the models. Anyway, enough blather about that. I just want to mention what I got at both shows, and then we'll try to make this short by my standards. So, I met fellow YouTuber Andrew Aries Styrene at the Toronto Model Car Show. I'm going to do that one first, and he gave me one of his cards identifying his channel, the Aries Styrene channel. He also gave me, and I didn't think of bringing it out here, it's in the fridge cooling, but it's called Crazy Uncle, I think, hard root beer. I guess he's gotten a kick out of my hard root beer commercials here as part of Toss of Sprues and whatnot, so he gave me a nice big can of that, and maybe I'll do a review of that later, but I don't have it here to show you at the moment. And thank you very much, Andrew, but he gave me this, the Penny Pincher. It's a vintage Revell Volkswagen kit. It's from 1980 according to the date on the box, and that's a pretty neat kit, and I kind of like the retro box art, so maybe we'll try to do it up just like the box come the time. There are definitely other projects in the queue at the moment, but yeah, I think we'll do that up pretty much like the box art shows it. Anyway, thank you, Andrew. It was great having a chance to chat with you at the Toronto show, and I appreciate those gifts. I only picked one thing up at the Toronto show, which is ironic since it's the car show of the weekend, and I only picked the one thing up. It was an open box of this Curtis Midget, and they're just neat little kits. They have a little bit of photo etch in them. They come with a little trailer. You've probably seen these in other people's videos, but with the little trailers to put behind some type of tow vehicle. Somebody I know, and I got that for a good price. And that was, oh no, I also picked some things up from our friend Pat Redmond. Already stored them away, so I'll just have to describe it. And they came from Replicas and Miniatures. I got this squad as mod, and that's replicas of the Mod Squad figures from the Aurora Mod Squad Woody kit. I eventually found my Mod Squad because I have the Woody assembled, like that I built as a 12-year-old or whatever. I thought I'd lost the figures and I finally found them again, but I like having a backup set. I also picked up a set of dirt track tires from, like 2 rear dirt track tires from Pat, and there's a third thing and I don't remember. Okay, we're going to pause this video. Please hold. And we're back. So, this squad is mod, which I'm sure is phrased that way to avoid copyright issues, but neat. I mean, the more figures around, the better. Here's the dirt track tires that I was mentioning, and you're not going to get a good look at them in the bag, but they'd be cool for a vintage hot rod of some type. And the other things I got were replicas and miniatures, American Mags 5-spoke with the knockoffs. Yeah, you can see that fairly well. Don't know what I'll use these for yet. I have some idea, but I'm not sure, and we'll see come the day. But nice little set of wheels there with knockoffs. So that's what I got from the Toronto Model Car Show. The midget, or what I bought, is the midget and those 3 items I just showed you. And then plus the stuff that Andrew was nice enough to give to me. Now, the next show I went to was all the way down in London, Ontario, so pretty much a 3 to 3.5 hour drive. It's a quick trip for me, I guess. Going down was great because, like, I left here at 5:30 in the morning and just, straight through. Anybody that knows what Toronto's like, anywhere coming home, anywhere from Milton to the 400 to come north was just, it's Sunday. I expect this during rush hours, but Sunday just trying to get through, it was crazy. But I hate to say it, I did go a little crazy. Now, I was looking for a project. I was looking for a jet engine for a project. Now I have this, which is an old jet engine from a UPC. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that out there, but a UPC 1/50th scale F86 jet. Now this I put together as a kid, and you might be able to see you can see the line where the 2 parts came together. And who knew about sanding lines, sanding lines and other things. It's kind of a glue bomb. So I was looking for a couple jets that I might pull engines from. So I picked up this Trumpeter 132nd MiG. I think it's a MiG. Yeah, it's a MiG F5A PLAF fighter. I consider it a MiG anyway. Anyway, it has a separate engine, so we might use that one. And my friend Bruce, who I picked up on my way down to the show, he found that for me. And then I got looking, and I saw this kit, this MiG-15 kit from Tamiya, and it is 1/48. The other one is 1/32. This is 1/48. And I kind of looked through it, and it has an engine. So we'll see if either of those two work. Those engines don't work, I might use my old glue bomb and just resell these kits. I'm not sure, but we'll see come the time. I also picked up some tools. FlexiFile was there selling all kinds of stuff, and they had some nice tools. And this is 4.5-inch mini round pliers, so you can see the ends are rounded. I figure for working with photo etch and bending stuff and whatnot, those will come in handy. And then I got some nice flat files, 5 1/4-inch mini chain nose pliers. And I also picked up some fine, very small brass tubing, 2 millimeters by 0.45 millimeters, and some very fine wire, which is 0.045. It's a nickel silver rod. It's Albion Alloys. That's a British company as far as I know. FlexiFile's been bringing it in and selling it at shows here. I hope they keep it up, because at least compared to what I've seen locally, they have a nicer array of stuff, especially finer wires and tubing and whatnot compared to, like, say, K&S or whatever. And then I thought I was done. Excuse me. I thought I was done. I went out, I put the stuff in. Oh no, hold that. I also picked up this. It's an, the egg planes. This is an egg F1 car, and some of my friends are F1 fans, and I, being who I am, I just couldn't help poking fun and picking up an egg F1 car. So I'll have to bring that to a meeting one of these days and have fun with it. So yeah, I picked that, including that, I picked that stuff up. I brought it out to the car, and I said, I'm done. I'm just going to take pictures now. So I went in and I'm taking pictures, and then there was a lull where there didn't seem to be much new coming in to the show at London. And I said, well, I'll go back and look around. There's nothing else I want. Mind you, I had talked to somebody that's into the sci-fi community about a certain project I wanted and how to go about it. And in the end, he said it'd be cheaper to go and buy the kits as opposed to trying to have somebody resin cast the parts I wanted. So I wandered back into the vendor area, and then I came across this. And this is the ICM 124 scale 1913 Model T Roadster. And I've had my eye on this kit since they brought it out. There's kind of showing the whole thing. But these, generally, I saw them at like $50, $60 or more. Well, I happened to walk into the show and I saw it for $30. And it's like, I can't. I mean, I love antique cars, the old cars like this. No, it's not going to be rotted, street rotted, pro streeted. No, it's going to be built as you see it on the box. But when I saw it for that price, for a price of an AMT kit these days, it's like, yeah, I gotta grab that. And the other thing I picked up was the USS Enterprise refit, and I want parts out of it for a project that I have in mind, which maybe with any luck you'll see next year. And I've got to look for 2 or 3 more of those for a good price, like, $5-10, something like that, because I'm just vandalizing them, so to speak. So anyway, this is probably up to 12 minutes or more, so that's enough chatter. Oh yes, I did meet a YouTuber at the London show, and the fact that he was wearing a one of Freddie Penna's shirt. H-Town Model Shop. Sorry, Freddie. That gentleman was wearing an H-Town Model Shop shirt. So I stood there till I had a chance to say hello, because obviously he's a YouTube community member, and it was Pavement Pounder. If you might be subscribed to him or look him up on YouTube. We got to chat for quite a while, and I'm terrible with names, so I'm sorry. I've already forgotten your proper name. I'm going to do up a book here at the bench for when I'm doing YouTube videos and watching YouTube videos and writing people's names down next to their YouTube moniker, because I'm awful with names, and I'm not starting to tell a story because this is long enough. But anyway, we had a great chatted, boy, I bet for at least 15 minutes or more there. And it was great meeting you. Great time. I always thrilled to meet YouTube members out at model shows. I know a lot of other people, at least in Ontario here, because I've been going to shows long enough and whatnot. But it's always great to meet people that are in the YouTube modeling community and have a chat. Anyway, please stay tuned for the slideshows from both shows coming up. Um, Probably within today or tomorrow, depending how long it takes me to edit them and whatnot. Um, so I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who've watched my Cobble Beach videos. It's been a busy weekend. I haven't responded to anybody. I've watched a few videos, today, Monday. Not too many comments that I'm getting out there and whatnot. I'm just catching up. So I appreciate everybody who does watch my videos and comments and subscribes and likes and dislikes, if that the case may be. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.